fantasy check-in now for the Indiana Pacers. Myles Turner's been putting up some huge numbers, averaging 14 and 10 with almost 3 blocks over the last couple of weeks. When I did the top 20 players earlier this week, or maybe it was a couple of days ago when I did the over and undervalued players, he was the 14th ranked player. He is down to 27th now, and it's all to do with where his block numbers sit. He was at 3.1 blocks, he's now down to 2.9. If that comes down to 2.5, then you could be seeing him fall to outside the top 50. We saw last game it was back to a bad Myles Turner game. His value is being propped up massively by his block numbers. There's a Z score over the last 2 weeks of 3.9 for his blocks. His rebounds, the next highest, 1.3. So 3 times as valuable as his next highest number. And that's what is really fueling this elevated ranking. Victor Oladipo, the 30th ranked player, still struggling with that shot. The steals and blocks are nowhere near where they were last season. I think a top 30 finish is more realistic than a top 12 finish for him, while Thad Young continues to surprise me, put up big numbers, and he is a must-roster player. He's 66 at the moment. If you can sell high on that, I would, because he's doing it on 52% shooting and playing 33 minutes a night, a couple of things which will probably come down at some point. And the Pacers also have 2 other top 100 players, Bojan Bogdanovic and Domantas Sabonis. Bogdanovic is averaging 16 points with 2 threes a game and 1.4 steals. There's a couple of things that are a little bit high. I think the steals will likely drop for Bojan. He is a 12-team guy, but he's not this highly ranked. Darren Collison, with Oladipo returning, his value has disappeared outside the top 150, while Tyreke Evans, a name to watch, has been absolutely putrid this season, but last game he had 19 points in 19 minutes. He claimed that his knee was feeling good, and if he can get back to 25 minutes and take some of these Corey Joseph and Darren Collison minutes, then in 25 minutes he could be a top 100 guy. So he's just a name to watch at this point, but I'm watching pretty intently to see where things run with Tyreke Evans.